Good people, Sanbonani, Umakebalo. So we are back today with this video that we are going to do now. It's that time of the year where we start coming back into the academics part of it. So I made some videos. You can go through my channel. There are some videos that I make where I had some chat with some previous grade 12 students when they talk about how do they tackle in terms of the academics and all that stuff. So now I'm back in this part where I need to do this type of stuff where I have to do the academics part of it in terms of showing you and teaching you in how do we tackle this part of the academics. So this series that I'm going to create right now is a series where I talk about the financial math. I'm gonna start with a little bit of financial math of grade 11. I'm also gonna touch some financial math in grade 12. So stay tuned. This is probably the first example that I'm going to do in the grade 11 part. So I'm gonna start slowly but surely. I'm gonna start more simpler, and then the more the videos comes in, the more we'll tackle more the challenging ones. And also you can comment below and tell me which one do you want me to tackle. Also, since the finance is a little bit easy, you can probably copy and paste the question that you want me to tackle there in the comments, and then I'm going to take it from there and see what I can do from there. So now let's do this one first. Here I've created a little bit of a question here saying Makeba, which is me. So Makeba invest 4,000. So now invest, remember now principal amount, it's P, which is this amount here, which is 4,000 in this case. So it's P, it's invested. So 4,000, it's invested. And the interest rate, where they tell us the interest rate. Remember, the interest rate is what? It's I. So how do we get I? Remember, we get I by taking this 4,5, then we divided it by 100, and then we get it into what? Into 0,045. Now they are saying it is compounded. What? Monthly. This monthly shows a very important thing. It's gonna change, or we have to do something with that monthly. And then they are telling us that what will be the investment be? What's the result of this investment? Meaning that is what? There is the accumulated amount. That's what we're looking for. And then they're telling us where to be after 6 years. This is very important. After 6 years. So N is equals to, they're telling us 6 years. So it's going to be 6 years. Remember, it's compounded monthly. So this 6 years, we're going to times it by what? By 12. This is very, very important. Now, let's go to our formula now. Our formula, remember, it's going to be A is equals to P into I, or 1, sorry, 1 plus I. Now, remember, this I, they told us this thing is compounded monthly. So this I is going to be divided by what? By 12, and then bracket. And then they tell us, remember, we have N here. This N is going to be this N here, which is 6 by 6 times 12. So it's going to be that N. Now, let's substitute. Remember, they told us that the principal amount, or the present amount, is what? It's 4,000. So let's put this 4,000 here. So it's going to be 4,000. And then 1 plus, remember our I is this here. Remember, you always divide your I here with what? With 100. So our I is 0,045 all over. Remember, it's compounded monthly, so we divide it by 12. So it's divided by 12 into our N is 6 times 12 here, which is 6 times 12. And then you go straight into your calculator, you punch this whole thing here. And then I hope your answer that you get, it's going to be 5,237,21 cents. So this is the amount that they are going to get after 6 years. So this is my first example. The examples are gonna come the more and more. So this is my first video, which is example number 1. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget, man, Makebalo, don't forget to subscribe, man. I really want to reach that goal this year of getting that 1,000 subscribers Thank you so much, guys. Makebalo.